Hey everyone, it's Lissette here and welcome back to another video on my channel. I have a set of nails here that I did exactly 3 weeks ago, so she's here for a fill or just to rechange the whole design. I'm actually going to link this nail set in a card so you guys could check that out. So right now what I'm doing is I am clipping off any of the stones, and some of the stones was hard to come off, so I did just leave it on and I was able to file it off later. But right now I'm going in with those clippers and removing all of the stones, and then I'm going to go in with the extra coarse drill bit and start filing away the design. When removing all of the gel product off, I do use a high speed setting. I'm using the Melody Susie Scamander drill, and I'm using this at a 14,000 RPM with that extra coarse drill bit. Now, when I am using this, I'm constantly moving my hand. I'm never in one spot. You don't want to burn the person. You don't want to file so much that you're filing their natural nail. You don't want to hurt them either, so I am holding her finger pretty tight while trying to remove all of the product. After that, I'm going to focus on her cuticle area. So I'm using a needle point cuticle bit, and I'm using this at 5,000 RPM. And right now I am removing any of that cuticle that's stuck on her natural nail and really trying to push it back and lift it up and away from the nail beds. I'm taking my 100-180 grit hand file, and I'm going to be filing the sidewalls and the free edge straight, making sure it is crisp and really trying to bring back her original shape. Coming in with my 180 sanding band, I am going to be removing the shine from the new growth, and I am using this at 5,000 RPM. After that, I'm going to be using Mia's Secret Nail Dehydrator, dehydrating all of the nail plates, making sure that any oil left over is dissolved. And then I'm going in, as usual, with my clear rubber base, adding a thin layer, and then I will be curing this for 60 seconds in my LED UV nail lamp. I'm going to be applying a thin layer of clear IBD's hard gel, and this is going to be my protective layer. And after applying it to all of the nails, I cure it for a full 60 seconds. For this set of nails, I'm going to use Light Elegance Burrrrr. It's a really pretty burgundy color. So I am going to be applying this in 2 layers, and I'm going to be curing it in between for 60 seconds. Now, this is a hard gel, and I didn't build up the original IBD layer because I didn't want these nails to be too bulky. I am going to go back and use IBD hard gel and encapsulate all of these nails, and that's where I'll start focusing on the strength of the nail and making sure her nails are not flat and there's a good apex to them. The next color I'm going to be using is a glitter mix that I made with some red and gold, and it's more of a copper color. It's a very pretty color, and I think it looks good with that burgundy color. So for this ring finger, I'm going to add it to the tip section, blending it upwards, and this is going to be an ombre nail. So after applying this, I do cure this for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be taking the color Cover Blush by Mia's Secret, and I am going to use this in my ombre. I'm going to be applying it to the top half and then blending it downwards, overlapping that glitter. And then when I'm happy with the transition, I cure this for 30 seconds. For the middle finger, I'm going to be using both these foils. It's a gold and the rose gold foil, and then I'm going to be adding some of this copper orangey colored leaves. I added a thin layer of gel before adding anything to it because it just helps everything stick onto the nail. So I'm adding all of the gold foil, I'm adding the rose gold foil, and I'm placing it in random sections. And after that, I go in and start adding the leaf sequins to it, and then I do flash cure it for 30 seconds. For the index finger, I'm going to go in and add a thin layer of that burgundy color by Light Elegance, and this is just going to be, I guess you could say, like the background to the nail. After that, I don't cure it, I leave it uncured, and I start adding foil. I start adding some of that glitter mix, my custom glitter gel mix that I created, and I do add one of those little leaf sequins to it. And then when I'm happy with everything on how it turned out and I place it, I cure this for 30 seconds. the thumbnail, I usually always match my pinky and thumbnail, so this is also going to be another full coverage of that Burberry color. And once again, I do apply this in 2 thin layers, and I do cure it in between for 60 seconds. After all of the nails are fully done with the design, I'm going to start encapsulating all of the nails with clear IBD Hard gel. I do cure the nails individually for 30 seconds before moving on to the next nail. After all of the nails are cured, I wipe off that sticky layer with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, and then I'm going in with my 100-180 grit hand file, and this is where I start bringing back that shape. Coming in with my fine tapered drill bit, this is where I start focusing on that cuticle area, making sure it is sealed. And I'm using this at 10,000 RPM. To use a white buffing black to buff over the surface of the nails, making sure there's no scratches left over from either the hand file or the drill. Using a nail brush and some alcohol, I'm scrubbing away any of those loose dust or particles that are stuck around the cuticle area. I'm going to be applying some gold Swarovski crystals to her ring finger, so I'm applying a layer of MAKARTT's rhinestone thick glue, and then I will be adding extreme shine top coat from the gel bottle over on top of it to stick the stones inside, and then I cure this for 30 seconds. I'm going to be applying matte top coat from the gel bottle ink to the pinky and the thumbnail, and then for the other remaining nails I'm going to use extreme shine top coat, and this is also from the gel bottle ink, and then I do a final cure for 60 seconds. And this is the final look. I think they turned out really pretty, and this is the perfect set for fall. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you everyone for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.